every single month we finish in the top 3. And all the regions have equal population. It's not about that. It's because of, but we finish every year. In 2025, right now we're in the top 3. Most months we are either first or second in the country. And it is quite possible that when this fiscal year ends on 1 October, that New York City will be number 1 on the podium. We're only 1% behind Dallas, and no one likes Dallas, so we got them. Now, yeah, we are only 1 of 4 battalions to achieve its recruiting missions in 2024, again, from the support of this community. And we are on pace in 2025 to shatter the all-time recruiting record for New York City of all time since we've been keeping track. And we are expected this year, we're on pace to finish 500 future soldiers ahead of our mission and break any record that's ever been. So that is all here because, and thanks to you for that, for what you guys do for us. So thank you very much. Yeah. And what you're about to see here is true, that the number 1 reason a young person joins the military in New York City is because a person of influence tells them that they should, and they trust that individual. So your mission as you leave here today is find those individuals. You guys know the Army, you know the military, and if you know a young person that this is the right fit for them, help us help them, all right? And then these accomplishments are only possible because of the hard work and mentorship we mentioned, the patriotism of the city, which is unrivaled anywhere in this country since 9/11. I know I have served in every corner of this country, all right? Nowhere is it more patriotic than New York City. And it's also because of the desire of the city's youth to do something meaningful with their lives, to be leaders, to be all that they can be. Finally, when the soldiers we enlist complete their term of service, or retire to the Army, or join the reserves or guard, as you have seen, they overwhelmingly return to this city. They become bankers, professors, teachers, but more than anything else, our returning veterans join the city's workforce. The city, its soldiers, its veterans are intertwined. FDNY, NYPD, sanitation, they're predominantly and largely composed of soldiers and other service members that are either have retired, have left their initial term of service, or are actively serving in the New York Guard or Reserves. So this is the city and the Army and the military are all one, as you can see. So now I want to introduce just a few people that support the recruiting mission and the Army in the city so they can be honored by Mr. Hendon. The first is Miss Victoria Dangle. Come on up. She's a native New Yorker from Inwood here in Manhattan. All right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. She is the executive director of the General Society of Mechanics and Tradesmen. In 2012, she became the first woman president of the society in its 226-year history. She's a friend of the New York City veterans community. She and her board directors have left tremendous support to the U.S. Army, whether it's supporting veteran businesses, hosting Army DoD senior leaders, or allowing the Army to use her space for ceremonial events, all at no monetary cost to the government because we have no money, but at a cost. And the cost is their time, their effort. They're out there, the whole staff, and they do it for nothing. And so she is a true partner and friend to both the DoD and the Army. And Victoria, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, next, I want to introduce Staff Sergeant Michael Tapia from Jackson Heights, Queens. He's a trained signal operations support specialist, but currently he's a recruiter, detailed from the Army to recruit in his old neighborhood. All right. Sergeant Tapia is one of the top 10 recruiters in the Northeast. He enlisted over 50 soldiers since arriving in New York City. His accomplishments were so high, he earned a meritorious promotion from sergeant to staff sergeant just recently. And more, but it gets better. More importantly, Sergeant Tapia has become a role model for young adults in his community, the community he grew up in. All right, he organized a toy drive for young adults, and he organized a toy drive in this holiday season, giving out dozens, hundreds of toys. He's also a member of a neighborhood running club for young adults. He's already run over 50 races this year, logged over 2,000 miles. And what you can see is Sergeant Tapia is not only a great soldier, but he's a great member of the New York City community. Let's give him a round of applause. All right. And as already mentioned, we got the future General Lloyd coming up here. Come on, Cody. Cody Jorge, a native of Harlem. Turns out, Sergeant Tapia, Cody, and I all live within a few blocks of each other in Harlem. How about that, right? All right. He just graduated yesterday from the Urban Assembly Early College High School of Emergency Medicine. Quite the name. All right. While there, he enrolled in an EMT course at Borough of Manhattan Community College. He also joined the 5th Precinct's NYPD Explorers, and he excelled and demonstrated a passion for public service throughout his high school experience and for emergency response. He's going to go to John Jay right here in New York City. All right. He's joined the reserves. He was inspired to serve. This gets to my point because his cousin served. His brother is now in OCS for the Navy. And he's following his family legacy. Inspirational people all around him here in New York showed him the way of service, and he's done that already as a high school student. He said, when asked, like, hey, why did you join the Army? It's because of the leadership experience, and he also the benefits to pay for John Jay. So we wish him the best of luck as he ships at 17 July to Fort Leonard Wood to begin his engineering journey. So thank you very much. And our last honoree needs no introduction. Buddy, come on up. The cake boss, right? Yeah. The owner of the world's famous Carlo's Bakery here in Manhattan, a reality TV star, though he's more proud of being the cake boss. And all right. And what you may know about Buddy is that what you may not know is that he is a huge supporter of the Army, the military, and our veterans over the last 20 years. In 2012, he made our Abrams, super famous Abrams tank cake for the Army's birthday celebration. And every year since, he's given us free cakes for all of our Army birthdays, including most recently this really fantastic cake for the Army's 250th that captured the essence of the Army's 250 years of service to the nation. So whether it's for a cake for the Army's birthday, visiting soldiers, serving overseas, Buddy epitomizes the support that New York City people give every day to the U.S. Army. And so thank you. And with that, I turn over to Buddy. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Well, I got to say, it's just truly an honor to be here, and it's going to be hard to top some of these speeches, you know. I was getting a little nervous because I don't ever write a speech. I just talk from the heart. I've always been kind of see what you see is what you get. And for me, I do what I do for the Army or for any of the veterans or any of the branches of military because for me, it's my way of saying thank you. Thank you, guys. I've traveled the world. Although the world is beautiful, there's no place like America, right? And these men and women sacrifice and serve so that we can live in America in the way of life that there's nowhere else on the planet like. Trust me. And I've visited bases, and these men and women go to different parts of the world. They put their lives at harm. The family served. My brother-in-law actually served in the first Gulf War, and him and my sister were married. They had to postpone their wedding because, you know, he was deployed. So they had to switch the wedding date. So we lived it as a military family. So for me, I'm so humbled and honored to be here. And I just want everybody to know how much we thank you. Thank you for your service. We thank your families for your service. And it's just truly an honor to be here today. So thank you so much.
Please welcome at this time Sergeant DJ Smith with the United States Army Drill Team. Please welcome back to the stage singer and guitarist, Staff Sergeant Francisco Asporna.
I'm just trying to be a father, raise a daughter and a son, be a lover to their mother, everything to everyone, up and out and bright and early. I'm all business in my suit. Yeah, I'm dressed up for success, my head down to my boots, and I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't wanna die for you, but if dying's asked of me, I bet I cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front lines, sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American soldier. Yeah, an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front lines, sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American. Thank you. Go Army.
All right. Let's give another round of applause to everyone who came up and spoke and was honored today, and just calling out the Army. All right. You know how we do. You don't have to go home, and you don't have to get out of here. We've got the place until 11:30. Please enjoy yourselves. And thank you so much for coming out. And once again, happy 250th birthday to the U.S. Army. For more about the New York City Department of Veteran Services, we can be reached via web, New York City, nyc.gov/vets. Phone number is 212-416-5250. The email address is connect@veterans.nyc.gov, and social media is the handle @NYCVeterans. Thank you so much. God bless. We've got it till 11:30. Enjoy.